Hey, y'all. It's me. I'm back. Remember that time is fluid, so whenever you see this message, it's when you're meant to see it. It's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. So only take what resonates and leave the rest. Let's see what's going on in energy. This baby is raining outside. It's raining. Ain't really nothing to do. Relax. My shoulders didn't look like I was sitting up like this. Good, that's how I felt too. How y'all doing? I'm guarded. That's sad. Good vibes only, right? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Remember that time is fluid. Yeah, today's the 8th. I said the 7th, but y'all know how I get sometimes. Yeah. October 8th is 12:30 p.m. Let's see. What is the energy for the collective? What do they need to know? Okay, we're gonna cut through the confusion. That's what they need to know. Spirit said we're about to cut through the confusion. 91 could be significant. Discernment, intuition, and clarity. Truth, spiritual gift of wisdom, foresight, intellect, new ideas, and focus. So cut through the chase. What we got? Oh, because there's a lot of rumors going around. So you about to, cut through the confusion. 79 could be significant, or somebody could be trying to cut through the confusion, right? Yeah, but somebody, they're going to use their discernment, their intuition, and clarity, because you have some great fortune coming towards you. Big luck. Yeah, somebody's been out here verbally abusing you, telling lies and slandering you, calling judgment in your life. Let me see. It says, but see, you're on your way to the start of a new journey. Yep. You're not even thinking about what these folks is talking about. What they talking about, honey? They talking about nothing. What they talking about? They talking about nothing. What they talking about? They talking about nothing. They talking about nothing. You finding your true self. You travel. You guys can be traveling. You can be on a spiritual quest. You like to take walks in nature. You're stepping into the unknown. You're taking action. You're following your heart, right? And you're going with the flow of life. Experiencing life. Yeah, there could be some sad news coming in or a message of concern. You could get some kind of certified mail. You could get a text message. Okay, 95 could be significant. 60, 79. What we got here? Oh, the entity. The entity has left. Wow. Return to the sender. Breaking a curse. Black magic failed. 76 could be significant. Wow, that could be the news you could be getting, that whatever this entity was, or whoever this was that had this entity attachment, this evilness about them that wanted to, create all these lies and abuse you and slander you, and, say you was crazy and just telling anybody that here, people were celebrating. Any listening ear, somebody was trying to sabotage you, and the Spirit said you may get a message. It may be, sad news, but the entity has left. That return to sender, breaking of a curse, black magic, that should fail. Yeah, you broke some kind of curse when you decided to go on this journey to find your true self. Yeah, because somebody was trying to make you out to be something you were not. Look at this shit. It's about to backfire. That's the truth. That's coming out more and more. 52 could be significant. 76. What's going on here, Spirit? Yep, and that's gonna cut through all the bullshit, all the confusion when this shit backfires on somebody. Everybody gonna know who's who and who was telling the truth and who was lying. I don't feel like you even tried to defend yourself, collective. I feel like you just went on about your business, and that's why this is coming back on somebody. God damn it. It says tap into the infinite flow of the universe. You're tapped into the infinite flow. Everybody is, right? The infinite flow is what goes around comes around. Yeah, 33 could be significant. Yeah, it's about to backfire. God help anyone who disrespects the queen. That's giving me Queen of Cups. Yeah, Divine Feminine. Come on, man. Queen of Cups energy. Yeah, they was out here attacking the Divine Feminine. 333 could be significant. What we got here? Yep, they're going to be in the ocean of suffering. This is what they wanted for you. That's in the reverse. They wanted you to be in the ocean of suffering because you could be very nurturing, very caring, very loving, right? very supportive. You know, you help raise the vibration when you were around. Yeah, somebody tried to make you out to be a something. What? Energy shift. You changed. You opened up. Spirit said you became stronger in your conviction because love is the ultimate power, and you're tapped into the infinite flow of the universe. You're a divine flower. Yeah, this is the world kind of energy. This is an energy shift, and when your energy shifted, whatever that evil entity that somebody tried to attach to you, or that evil tag they tried to stick to you, some kind of black magic. Somebody was out here doing black magic on you. Let's just call it spade a spade. Listen, you're in your healing energy. Absolutely. Yep, you're in your healing energy. That's why. Soul activation. Come on now. Divine feminine. Those are ovaries. You hear me? That's a uterus. Come on, spirit. What we got here? Reflection. Reflections, changing of the tides, secrets and shadow. It's about to backfire. Whatever was done in secret, whatever was done in the shadow, it's a change of the tides. Yeah, somebody's finna see it's a change of the tides. What goes around comes around. That's what I'm hearing. Yes. Well, all the rumors and gossip and shit that they spread about you, they about to get rumors and gossip and abuse and slander and judgments about to be done to them. Thank you, Spirit. What we got here? Ha! It's coming in hot. Yes, sir. Let me take these. What else we got here? Planting seeds, reap what you sow, putting in work, growth, and nurturing. And that's what the tapped into the infinite flow of the universe. What you put in the ground is what's going to grow. Take a step back. Look, the storm in a tower. Yep, there go that transformation. The tearing down of old dynamics, old thoughts, old frequencies. Withdraw and elevate. Reflect. Gain a new perspective. Pause. The storm. Yeah, something could have made, put you in a position where you had to, reflect, right? And then, obviously, depend on yourself. All right? You had to do some things on your own because you clearly, look, they mad. Somebody's mad. 44 could be significant. Yep, because you detach from them. Diluted attachments. Yes. 25, 26, 18, 36, 37, 76, 3 and 33. 333. I said that already, right? What's 333? No, I'm going to mess up my music because let's get some, I want to get some awake first and then we'll get some, the extra deck. Get some of that extra shit. All right. So, yeah. So, whoever this is that's been out here doing what they're doing, that's about to come to an end. Yeah, there's a tower here. What did I say? 89.98. 89.98. Take it how it resonates. That rhymed. I should be a rapper. Oh my God, that's just funny. Look, King of Swords and the Death card. Somebody very overbearing, or this could be a judgment call. You know what I'm saying? But there's an ending to something, an ending and a rebirth. You raised your frequency. You rose above all this bullshit. Yep. And all that energy that somebody was trying to get out there towards you to attack you, that's coming back. My condolences to y'all with the sad news and the message of concern. I'm going to send out prayers for y'all. That's all I can do. You know. I pray that God gives you an opportunity to right yourself. That's what I pray for. I don't pray for endings to people. I pray for God to help let people, allow them to learn the lesson and to move on with their life and get right. That's what I pray for. And I understand too that sometimes the lesson can be hard because I know. So that's all I'm saying. But shit, I pray that you get a shot. That's what I pray for. Don't keep, I pray you get a shot. That's all. It's like I pray for myself and I thank him every day for giving me another shot. You hear me? For real. Page of Swords. Somebody can watch you. There you go. Look at that. Page of Swords with the Ace of Swords. Somebody see the truth is the truth. I told you, people are starting to see this. Whatever somebody was saying, it's not adding up. 2 and 3 does not equal 4. There's a missing piece here. Something you are leaving out. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah. And somebody's watching you because they know that they're getting either they're watching you, collective, because they're going through a backlash. They're going through a backfire, tower moment. Karma's coming in, and it's coming in hot. I feel like somebody's surrounded by a lot of shit that they done got going. A lot of fires they started. Now these fires are getting so big that they're stuck in the middle. You hear me? Yeah. Come on, Spirit. They stuck in the middle of some fires they started. Yep, they done surrounded themselves, backed themselves into a fucking corner. Now they got to go through the flames in order to get out, or they're gonna perish. What you gonna perish trying to hold the secret, to refuse to apologize or tell the truth? Well, that's on you. Spirit, what's this message? Because whoever this is, like I said, they surrounded by fire. And those are fires they started. They started little fires here, little fires here, little fires here, little fires there. And now they look around and they surrounded by fires that they can't put out. Somebody's in the fire, baby. 5226 could be significant. Page of Swords. What's going on here? I reset these numbers. I guess somebody wouldn't stop talking. They wouldn't stop spreading rumors. They wouldn't stop character assassinating you. Every new person or anybody that they could find, is somebody that if they watch you and they watch your social media, this could be somebody that could even be contacting people that follow you. We got a Knight of Cups here, and we got the 9 of Cups here, and the King, the Knight of Pentacles, the 10 of Swords. Somebody may want to come in and apologize to you. Somebody may want to come in and offer some kind of apology. It could be a Pisces. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody was given to a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. We got the King of Swords, and now what? They know something. They know the truth now. Somebody may want to come in and apologize to you. 9 of Pentacles, the stable one, the one that can carry things by themselves. All right, the one that, has a lot of fruit grown in their garden. Somebody that's very wise with this falcon on your hand, right? You're very... Falcons. Falcons are hunters. Obedience, some kind of training. Look at this shit. Look at this on the bottom of the deck. This Knight of Pentacles has been offering to this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, with the King of Swords in the upright. This is some kind of truth coming out. Somebody finally standing up for the truth. Somebody finally, what they sorry for, Spirit. Look at this, the Magician and the 5 of Swords in reverse. Attacking you, working with this person. That's 3 people there. Somebody could have been working with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse to call judgment on you. Yeah, maybe this person, they thought they was better than you. Yeah, they did. They thought that their image, their character, their connections to the community was that's. All right, this Knight of Pentacles for a long time has been planting seeds. You're a 9 of Pentacles. Somebody's been planting seeds of you being a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Or they're dealing with a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. But this is somebody that's very authoritarian. Somebody that's this is giving me Emperor energy. But in modern day. So this is somebody that could be well established. They could have things. They could know a lot of people. This somebody that could... be a seasoned, whatever, master at whatever job they do. They sit in a high place. People admire them. People listen to them. They give advice. They try to guide people. There's somebody, yeah, that they're looking for. But I don't know, with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. What was on the bottom of the deck? Oh, the Magician. There's a truth here. Somebody is speaking their truth. Somebody is healing. With this white coat over this person. White coat gives me doctor energy. Somebody that medicinal energy, trustworthy. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody you would trust with their sword. You trust what they say. You trust their opinions. There's a butterfly above this. There's a couple of butterflies above this person there. So somebody could have finally grown up, is what I'm hearing. Somebody's grown up. Somebody's matured. They learned a lot of lessons. Somebody's changed their ways. King of Swords kind of energy. What's all this about, Spirit? What's all this about? Because somebody, this Knight of Pentacles, this is a long... Okay, so Spirit said this is somebody that could have been very immature when they were offering it to this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody that they could have children with, because I see this red rabbit up here. All right, they could have children together, or they could have conceived children together, but the children didn't come to fruition. So there could have been abortions or miscarriages. Okay, but this is somebody that's not very good with money. They're very materialistic. That's all they think about is their image, how they look. This is somebody that's into clothing, wigs, makeup, eyelashes, cars, and stuff like that. Somebody could feel like also this is the reason why they couldn't settle down and have a family, because of this person's energy, how they carry themselves, how they're very reckless, and they're very unmanageable. Child, that's a lot. And somebody could see you as, very demure, somebody that's focused on your work. You're a hard worker. You're not very flashy. You could be very quiet, reserved kind of energy. Okay? So somebody's saying some kind of truth, okay? Because somebody definitely was buying into whoever this is. We got the Seven of Wands in reverse, the Four of Swords in reverse. Somebody putting their guard down. Somebody, the High Priestess in reverse. Then we got the Three of Swords and the Eight of Wands. There come the message, right? There come the message that there's news coming in. High Priestess in reverse. This could be somebody that's religious. I don't know why I heard sanctimonious. What does that mean? This might turn my music off, y'all. Sanctimonious. What does sanctimonious mean? Excessively hypocritically pious.
Hypocritically pious. According to vocabulary.com, adjective, excessively or hypocritically pious. A sickening sanctimonious smile, synonyms. Holier than thou, pharisaic, pharisaical, pietistic, pietistical, self-righteous.
Sanctimonious energy, self-righteous energy here. Four of Swords and the Seven of Wands in the reverse. So this is somebody that's not really able to stand up for themselves. They give in. Somebody self-sacrifice. Somebody self-sacrificed to this person, right? Somebody created some kind of betrayal, heartbreak. Eight of Wands, illusion. What's the message about illusions? Yeah, because we know that. Four of Pentacles, lost every damn thing, huh? What's this? Look, unable to move forward. Somebody could have lost a car. Three of Cups, ain't no more celebration, ain't no more home, but they still there. Somebody's still there. King of Cups in reverse. The Seven of Cups in reverse. Yeah, somebody fell for the okie doke. That's what I heard. Four of Pentacles. Whatever somebody said they had, they didn't have. That's what I heard. Something about a Chariot. Somebody could have lost their car. Three of Cups, partying all the time, drinking all the time. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. There was no loyalty here. There was no respect here. This is giving me dirty house, laziness, kids running around with diapers, dirty diapers on, leaving the kids home with the older children so you can go out and do what you want with your friends, not paying the bills, lights getting cut off, high bills because you're skipping payments and stuff like that, never able to catch up. Yeah. Now somebody, this king of this king of swords is like, I get it now. I see it now. But the thing is, they cause heartbreak too because they listened to this person. This person could have been telling them that you were somebody that was unrighteous. That, you know what I'm saying, that you could have been the one that was, not really wifey material. Somebody could have said that you weren't the kind of person that could build a home and build a family and to maintain the 10 of Pentacles. You're the type of person that would be out partying. It could have something to do with your looks as well, because of your beauty. All right, because you're very attractive. So I guess that was easy for this King of Pentacles, this Knight of Pentacles, because this is somebody that hasn't really set down roots yet. This is somebody that's, they're coming out of the player ways now. They're starting to mature and starting to, look around for somebody to settle down with and start to build with. And they ended up with a Queen of Pentacles in reverse, a liar. Somebody that said they knew what to do, they had it going on, they had the outside to look like it, but I guess when somebody got in there, they realized that this person was in debt. This person needed help, a lot of help. This person was behind on their bills. This person was always out drinking and partying. Their house was a mess and disruptive, right? Yeah, and let's go ahead with Intuitive Kev with the extra. Let's see what this extra is about. But yeah, you cutting through all that, collective. Let's see. Look, we got the Queen. Look at the Ice Queen and the entity attachment. Look at that. Somebody said they was hoodwinked. They said they was hoodwinked, collective. Yeah, well, listen. But they had an entity attachment, and you know what it was? Shiny things, new things, money, luxury, how people see them, living the materialistic life, right? Having a trophy life, right? Yeah. Choosing quantity over quality. Yep, they chose the material things over love, right? Spirit, what's the message here? So that means that they were shallow and very vain. What's going on here, Spirit? 2255. And you're smart. You're smart as shit. You know what I'm saying? You're able to hold down the 10 of Pentacles by yourself. You're at the 9. Come on, Spirit. You have all that shit. You have all that shit that this Queen of Pentacles in reverse couldn't even create. And they had it. They had help, and they couldn't even pull it off. And you're doing it by yourself. Thank you, Spirit. What we got here? Your divinity. How about that? 92 could be significant. You're pulling it off by yourself at the 9 of Pentacles. Sure enough. But somebody couldn't see that in you. They wanted to come at you with a Page of Cups kind of energy. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to play with you. They didn't see you as somebody to make an investment. They just wanted to play with your emotions. They just, you know what I'm saying? They weren't emotionally mature. What we got here? False narrative. And they listened to the fucking gossip. And they listened to the gossip. Yes, they did. But you was unbothered, just like we said already. You was unbothered by it. Yeah. But look, by a narcissist in reverse. Because, man, listen. I'm never wrong. That's who you was dealing with. Yeah, this is who was in your whoever, this person's ear. Somebody that would always say, they never wrong. They ain't never wrong. Listen to me. Covert, malignant. This was a cancer. I didn't mean the sign, but I mean like a cancer, like a disease in somebody's life that had metastasized onto them. This is somebody that could have been close to them, that had infiltrated them. This is somebody that they would get advice from on who to deal with. But see, this is when you're immature and you're not mature and you're trying to fit in and you really don't know what you want. You know, you're sowing your raw oats. It's easy to listen to somebody close to you. You know what I'm saying? To to guide you because you're not really trying to do it. It's the child and thoughts. Wow. Thoughts and child. 16, 18, 81, 89. I said those right. You're unbothered, but somebody's in their head. Somebody's crying. Somebody. This could be a child. Somebody could be 11, 18. You could have had a child at 16. I don't know why I said that. You could have had a child with this person. Moving on. And stalker. Yeah, they can't move on from you. They're surprised by you. They're very surprised by how you're unbothered. But somebody's in their thoughts. This could have been somebody that you've known since childhood. Okay? This definitely very well. No access. Yeah, they blocked from you, baby. Yeah, somebody's been lying on your divinity and your spirituality. That's a big no-no in the spiritual world, to lie about somebody's, their connection to God, to the Most High. Oh, no, you can't judge that. I would never say somebody don't know God. You know what I'm saying? Only way I can say that you don't know God is if you out here doing dirt, and you talking about you love God, and you talking about you follow, you serve God, and you out here hurting people. That's some bullshit. People will hurt you all day long, and you still won't fucking be out here doing that shit. Because that's how I know you'll be following God, because you ain't turning your cheek, and you just walk away from that shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to give up your salvation to get back at nobody. And also, you build up your protection, because you're being obedient to the way. Love is the way, not hate, not retaliation, not revenge, not gossiping and scandal and trying to character assassinate somebody. No. When you're doing that, I don't want to hear it. Don't talk to me about my father when you don't know him, because you're a liar. And that's called discernment. Now, but I'm not going to say that they don't believe in God. Right? Your belief is only as deep as your faith. And when your faith is rooted in God, then it's all about love. I promise you, either way it come out. Because even if shit don't go your way, you still depend on God for the change, for the direction, for the outcome. And if it ain't to your liking, then you understand there's another way. There's something else. There's more to be revealed. Somebody's blocked out your energy. Ice Queen. Yeah, you were somebody. Now somebody could be your energetic match, but you know, that's not going to go down. That's not going to work. Yeah, ooh, see, there's some things that's going on you don't know about. Okay? There's some things going on you do not know about. This could be something about some kind of documents somebody could have signed or forged your name, or some kind of false statement. They made an agreement about something. If this is a child, if you have a child with this person, yeah, this person they could have got your child involved in having your child make some kind of false statement against you to make them look like the nice guy. Look, intent to harm. Somebody could have tried to say that you was trying to hurt them and had your child go along with it. Maybe somebody told your child that you was gonna harm them to make them look like the good guy. They made you look like the bad parent. Come on, spirit. Ooh wee. Yeah, this person's blocked out of your energy. Yeah, this person's blocked out of your energy. Distant future. Our spirit said for the foreseeable future. Look, listen, yeah, you could be parents. Well, this could even be parents. This could be a parent. Take it how it resonates. All right? That's blocked, for sure. Listen, the Three of Cups in the reverse. Third wheel, the other woman, man or third party. This is somebody that has been coming between you and this Ice King for a very long time. This is somebody that's your match. I feel like this Ice King is just now coming online. This Ice King is just not realizing, oh, baby, 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 what the fuck they did. Yes. Yeah, because somebody's parents on either side, take it how it resonates, was in between y'all. You hear me? Yes. And they had somebody out here forging documents, right? So they can look like the nice guy, the good guy. Yeah, because they was out here trying to make you look like something was wrong with you, right? Come on, spirit. Yeah, snapped, unhinged, instability, and crazy. That's what they said. That's what they signed some papers. They could have had your child go along with this. Somebody done got into your child's head, man. For real, for real. Got into a few people's head. Look, we got a Scorpio in reverse. Ooh, child. Yep, you a rising star. You a whole rising star here. And this Scorpio in reverse is unhinged. That shit's coming back. Remember, I told you it's coming back on somebody. Somebody could be pulling their hair out. Somebody could have dreads. Somebody could have pulled all their dreads out and shit. Somebody needs to shave. Somebody could have cut all their hair off. Her spirit says somebody's having a meltdown. Somebody could be drinking a lot or staying up all night, getting no sleep. Their eyes are bloodshot. Ooh, somebody could have hepatitis. This boy's eyes are yellow. Ooh, wee. What's this? Hello? What's that? 43. What's hello? Single, sexy, and successful. Hey, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, transition in reverse. Ooh. Yep, somebody didn't want you to be who you are. What's going on here? Somebody's unhinged by hanging out with the high priestess in reverse. That's what's going on here. They made a mistake. And now they starting to see. Look, there it is. Look at this shit. Came out again. Look at this shit. Isolation. Somebody could even be a part of the LGBTQIA. I don't know if I said this shit right. Community. All right. Yeah, knowledge. You got knowledge. You smart. You ain't stupid. You're not stupid at all. You got knowledge about a lot of shit. Abandonment, alone, isolation, transition, rest in peace. It ain't happening. Somebody, nothing against LGBTQIA. You have knowledge. You hear me? You're very knowledgeable about this. All right? So I don't know what the fuck that's about. Okay, we got this. Oh, surprise was on the bottom of the deck, and it's karma. What is this? Somebody surprised by what? Unexpected money. Something about your knowledge and your wisdom. Your wisdom about cultural preferences. What's that about? Unexpected money, entity attachment, bondage, 86. Somebody could be in the LGBTQIA community, and they could be keeping it a secret. Somebody could be still in the closet. Yeah. Knowledge, karma, surprise. Somebody's surprised. And on your shirt it says no hate. You don't hate anybody. Somebody could have said, wow. Wow now. If you have a child that's in the closet, somebody could have told your child that you was not going to accept them. That's a fucking lie. You are very knowledgeable. And if you ain't, you'll learn. You hear me? But if somebody told your child that to make your child feel like you would abandon them or you isolating them because of that, oh, wow. Oh, somebody going to hell. Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, somebody was out here real reckless with their bullshit trying to look like the fucking good parent. Unexpected money, greedy, entity attachment. This is somebody that was fucking greedy. What's going on here, spirit? To make somebody feel abandoned, you know what I'm saying? What's the spirit? Ooh, or make them feel like, look! It came in the reverse. Somebody said that you would not be their friend, that you would not be their confidant, that you know what I'm saying? Wow, I'm telling you, somebody did that shit. Somebody going to hell for that shit. Chakras, you are well balanced. You are well balanced. Look, this is somebody with an obsession. This is somebody that could look, and somebody needs some help. Somebody could be going into poverty. But I swear somebody's going to get karma for this shit. For trying to tell somebody that you would not support them, that you would not be their friend. Let me tell you something. I'm going to talk to you about myself. I don't give a fuck who you love. That's not for me to judge. My only thing here is to love you, to love the soul, to love the human being you are. Your sexual preference ain't none of my fucking business. Just like mine ain't none of yours. That ain't none of my conversation. You want to, we can talk, but I don't want to know and I don't want to see it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I don't want to see you making love to somebody. I don't want to see it. That's just me. But am I going to hate you as a person? Fuck no. Will I not help you? Yes, I will be there for you. You're human. Shit. The fuck? That made me upset. Unexpected money. See, somebody needs some help now. I see 73 and 72, but I know it's 27 and 37. Take it how it resonates. Yeah, you could be getting, somebody's obsessed. Somebody has an obsession, 83. Somebody could have an obsession with this shit. Somebody, yeah, you too aligned for that shit. You too knowledgeable for that shit. Yeah, What we got here? Look at this shit. Abandonment in reverse. Man, listen. Spirit, you are protected. And your ancestors got your back, right? There's somebody that stalks and watches you. Could be your child. That's crazy. Health concern in reverse. Yeah, you're not sick. I don't know. Did somebody say you were sick? You ain't sick. Ain't that something? No, you're not sick. Ain't nothing wrong with you. You're very intuitive. They don't like that shit. You're held in high honor. They don't like that shit. Listen. They got issues. They got legal issues. I'm telling you, somebody had somebody sign some documents. They could have had your child sign some documents because they got your child thinking you don't fuck with them. They full of shit. Those are the ones, man. These are the ones that will pretend to be your fucking friend. They will leak all your fucking business. They gossip. I'm guarantee you, watch what you find out about whoever the fuck this is. Watch what you find out. Yeah, this legal issue. Look, listen. Watch what you find out. Watch. Surprise, unexpected, courthouse gone in reverse. Whatever they sign, that legal shit, them papers that they sign, that shit's coming back to bite somebody in their ass. And Spirit said also with that knowledge, you already know. I'm just going to put it out there like that, you already know. And somebody had them thinking that you would abandon them. That you would abandon them. The Bible says first, love thy neighbor as you love yourself. That's first. We don't judge anybody, Jew or Gentile. You understand? It don't matter. I can't speak for God. I can only speak for how he lives in my life. You have to get a connection with him to understand how he feels so he can talk to you himself. So he can talk to you himself. I'm here. I'm here to love. I'm here to love you. Period. No matter sickness, no matter choice, no matter none of that. None of that. That's just how I feel. I get that shit. That's how I feel. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's important. Everybody is important. I know I've been on the other end of everybody. That's how I felt. That's how I perceived it. Like nobody gave a fuck about me because I do tarot, right? Because I talk about God, but God's who saved my life. What the fuck? Had it been a person that did it for me, I'd be giving them the praise. But I ain't. And that's how God wanted it. Anyway. You held in high honor. You ain't got no health concern or no legal issues. Like somebody was obsessed about you having. No, you do not. You ain't sick and ain't nothing else going on with you. Thank God, the Holy God, for His grace and mercy. Thank God for His grace and mercy. Anyway, somebody spies on you. Somebody watches you. Your ancestors, look at this. Your ancestors are watching them while they watching you. Look at this shit. It's like a mother kitten watching you pet her baby kitten. You see how how they watch you? They'll watch you, wait for you to do something fucked up to that baby so they can tear your ass up. I love those fucking videos. I be like, if they don't, they just be like, motherfucker, slip up. I just want you to slip up one time. That's the ancestors like, I just want to catch you doing something to my baby one good time. I'm gonna tear your ass up. You gonna drop back a nub. Come on, spirit. Spirit, come on. Yeah, they watching you single set. Oh my God, man, when they showing me this shit, it's so funny. This is too funny. This fucking watching you and they watching them. Look at that. We see you, nigga. Oh God, that's too funny. What's this? What I pick up? Jezebel in reverse. Sweetheart in reverse. Oh, you ain't as sweet as she look. She ain't as sweet as she look. She ain't really this. She ain't really no sweetheart. Da, da, da. She's bitter. She's this. She's mean. She's not. She's sneaky. Somebody said you sneaky. But the really is, they're really just jealous and envious. They're really just jealous and envious. And they got a lot of animosity. They got a lot of unhealed shit to deal with. Yeah. What's going on here, spirit? Anything else? Before we get off of this. Yeah, spirit said we finna cut through all that bullshit today. We cut through all that bullshit. Yeah. What's this? Death magic in reverse. Well, somebody's obsessed. Yeah, travel. Somebody can't travel. Yeah, they got legal issues. Look, because they're living in their South Node. So somebody can't travel. They got legal issues. They got a lot of conflict going on. They mad as fuck is at you. And they scared. And they scared. Look at this shit. And they scared now. Look. Bondage in reverse. Look at this shit. They done got themselves into some shit they can't get out of. Trapped themselves. Look, rejection, abandonment, desertion, and left fucking behind. Look at that shit there. Wow. Spirit said this shit came full circle. Divine masculine in the reverse. Rich girl. Yeah, that something about a house. Some of you guys could be getting a house. Spiritual awakening. Somebody waking up now. Yeah, because you're guarded, you're secure, your home is secure, and your money's secure, and you safe. Yep, they shocked. Yeah. They upset. They created this. This is crazy. This is crazy. That's all. This is crazy. This is crazy. That's what I'm hearing. This is crazy. Anyway, you're secure, babies. You're secure. Look. Anyway, y'all, that's your message. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see y'all in the next one. All right, this is Ted. Stay up.